Hey y'all, and welcome to PolitiBrawl. My name is Brian, and once again, Donald Trump shows his magnanimous side in the middle of one of his rallies when someone again collapses. This is bravery and leadership to a T. This is exactly what Donald Trump needs to show, and the mainstream media will not tell you about it. But before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out over to our new sponsors at NativePath, whose items, particularly their collagen, will help you with your health, but more on that later. Now, let's get back into the video.
Oh. A doctor, please. It is very hot here, I noticed. It's very hot. And a lot of the people waited for days to get here, so I understand it. Take your time, doctor. Take your time. Thank you. Yeah. Take your time, please. Thank you very much. You know, they come 2 days, 3 days early, and it's a lot of stress.
Y'all, this is actually more wild than you think. In his first open-air rally, after the certain incident that occurred on July 13th, when a deranged man took a shot at Donald Trump by surpassing, multiple layers of security, oddly enough, he leaves the safety of his bulletproof glass, leaves the podium, and makes sure that the person who collapsed is okay. Now, there's probably something more going on here because the temperature right now is only 75 degrees. This is in Asheboro, North Carolina, and there's been sort of a cold spell all along the East Coast. And so it's possible to get heat stroke in this area. It's possible this person just keeled over. The person was definitely not a spring chicken. But for a president who had the traumatic event of nearly being unalived, and all because he turned his head at exactly the right moment, leaving his space, refusing his safety to go out and make sure that one person was okay. I don't like invoking scripture and coming to politicians. I hate doing that. But I can't help but think of the time that the shepherd lost one sheep, got the rest in the pen, and then made sure that he found that one. And then celebrated afterwards. And it's true that Donald Trump has admitted on multiple occasions that he's had a near religious experience, and there does seem to be something a bit different about him, just in his tone and his cadence. You could actually tell that when he went on Theo Von and had that hilarious moment about Theo Von's issues with cocaine. And he showed a little bit more compassion, not just the humorous side. Normally, he'd take that as a joke and just run with it, laugh at it, or laugh with it. Hey, y'all, I wanted to give a quick shout out to our new sponsors, NativePath, Created by Dr. Chad out of Austin, Texas, he realized that there was something deeply wrong in this medical community. And instead of focusing on nutrition, they were just focused on serving Big Pharma. So he left and created this new company called Native Path. And what do they do over there? They sell something called collagen. Now, what is collagen? Well, it's not magic fairy dust. It's not this muscle milk. It's not calcium rich. Instead, it is an odorless, flavorless, dissolves completely in water powder that you can mix. And unlike iocane powder, this stuff has massive health benefits. It can help your bones, your joints, your ligaments, your skin, your hair follicles, even your fingernails. This stuff is absolutely packed with the nutrients that we lose so constantly in our modern diet. This stuff is a fantastic supplement, can help you live a healthier life. And if you go to this link down here below, you will find up to 45% off of certain products. That is how much Native Path cares about your health. So go check them out, link in the description below. And now, back to regularly scheduled programming. What Trump did was a little bit a mix of both jovial and making sure that, oh, I hope you're okay. I haven't seen Trump do that before. Normal Trump MO is when he meets someone for the first time, he compliments their looks, he compliments their appearance. He doesn't know this person. So if he's meeting them for the first time, he's going to make sure that he gives them a compliment immediately to say, you have the power here, my attention is on you. That is basically the art of the deal, particularly when it comes to just normal, everyday people. That's what people look for in leaders, that the leaders acknowledge their existence and make sure that their ego is basically being, massaged a little bit. And that's okay. That's what you do. Preachers have to do this, politicians have to do this, doctors and lawyers kind of have to do this as well. Definitely realtors have to do this. They have to butter you up. But Trump is doing so in a way that I've never seen him do before. At least with the Theo Von example. And this, he doesn't normally leave the podium. He makes sure that EMS does its thing, compliments them and moves on. But for Trump to leave that plexiglass, that bulletproof glass, and make sure that he comforted the person who had collapsed, I think we're seeing a new face of Donald Trump. And it makes me a little bit more excited. Yes, he still has his own special style of rhetoric in his speeches. Yes, he still posts from Truth Social. But there's something just different in the cadence, the tone, the body language. He's realized that after a huge brush with death, that life is more precious than it once was. I earnestly believe we are seeing a new Donald Trump. And I can't wait to see what kind of implications this has for the remainder of this election. Because when your election is all about vibes, when you have one party saying, we're the party of joy, we have on our side a candidate who's looking around and showing actual compassion. Instead of, setting up an abortion center and a vasectomy clinic outside of your convention center. But I guess they wouldn't know what joy is about, now would they? Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed that segment here on PolitiBrawl. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one, and hug your loved ones. Make sure people like this are protected in your life. Till then, y'all have a good one.